In the heart of the lesser valley of Zing, where the mist-clad peaks touched the sky and ancient wisdom whispered through the pines, there lived a woman known as the Ibis of Zangara. Her name was whispered in reverence by villagers and feared by those who harbored envy in their hearts. Her beauty was like the olive groves that clung to the rocky slopes, sun-kissed skin, dark hair cascading like a midnight river, and eyes that held the secrets of forgotten alchemies. But it was her talents that set her apart. She was not merely a cook or brewer, she was an alchemist, a scientist of flavors and potions. Her elixirs could heal wounds, ignite passion, or turn base metals into gold. The villagers flocked to her humble cottage, seeking her remedies and delights. Yet, with every gift came a curse. The Ibis had made enemies, the jealous and the cutthroat. Among them was Count Vilarios, the Minister of Justice, a holy man of Azura, who wore his sorcery like a shadow. His eyes, too, held secrets, and he coveted the power that thrummed in the Ibis's veins. One moonless night, the Count's cruelty took root. He ordered the seizure of all magic, branding it blasphemous. Witches, shamans, and mystics were dragged from their homes, their screams echoing throughout Zingara. The Ibis's secret recipe for crafting dragon powder, a volatile substance used by sappers and miners, became her downfall. Word of the Holy Inquisition spread like wildfire. The villagers whispered, the Ibis consorts with devils, and fear twisted their hearts. They called her the Devil of the Valley, and her cottage became a place of dread. The Count's men stormed her home, torches blazing. They dragged her to the cold stone chambers of the castle, where the shadows danced on the walls. There, she faced the inquisitors, men with eyes like shards of ice and hearts colder still. They demanded her secrets, her alchemical knowledge, and her soul. They tortured her, seeking confessions of evil sorcery and devilish affairs. The Ibis endured the rack, the Iron Maiden, and the searing flames. But she did not break. Her eyes remained defiant, and she mouthed silently, "Gods damn you." In the darkest hour, when the moon waned and despair gnawed at her bones, the Ibis whispered to the stones. She invoked forgotten incantations, drawing strength from Crom himself. Her olive skin bore scars, but her spirit remained unyielding. And then, they stole her secrets. The Count's sorcery wove through her memories, unraveling the threads of her alchemy. They bound her in chains and sent her into the exile lands, a desolate realm beyond the sea, mountains and deserts, where the night stars were strange and the winds howled with madness. But legends are born in exile. The Ibis wandered the barren wastes, her dark hair tangled by the wind. She brewed potions from the bitter herbs that clawed through the cracked earth. Her dragon powder became her salvation, a weapon against the shadows and bandits that hunted her. In the heart of the exile lands, Sepermeru, the city of the relic hunters, she practiced her alchemy again. She met others like her, outcasts, rebels, and forgotten souls. She plotted to escape the ghost fence with hidden magic, return to Zingara and overthrow the Count and his cruel inquisition. And so, the Ibis of Zangara became more than a name. She became a beacon, a promise that even in the bleakest of hours, wisdom and intelligence would rise again. Her eyes held the secrets of forgotten alchemies, and her heart burned with rebellion. The Devil of the Valley would return, maybe someday not as a whisper, but as a tempest, a storm that would sweep away tyranny and ignite hope. For legends do not die, they transform, like brimstone, steel fire and crystal transmutes into dragon powder in the crucible of fate.